Hey, what's going on the YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS. I'm back here again for another TV review for Fear the Walking Dead. This is for episode 13, The Date of Death. Coming off the last episode, which was really crazy, having Chris shoot the man in his own barn after the man didn't shoot and kill one of the other guys, just shot him in the leg, you know. And it literally bridges off straight from that. One of the things I'll say is one of the first cinematography shots and pans out from, you know, Cliff Curtis's Travis sitting down, noticing what happened, and then going and trying to act and trying to help the kid and trying to release what happened to all the way to the point where he's waiting at the fire and watching the son just nonchalantly drinking like nothing happened, like no empathy whatsoever. I was just like, I don't know, man. I was just like, dang. Like, one of the highlights that I kept on saying was like, move, Chris, get out the way. Like, you'll be able to see my reaction probably tomorrow or maybe into Tuesday. I don't have time to do it tonight because I gotta actually finish up this Birth of the Nation review. The only reason it got kind of blocked, I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some kind of small content, but it's based off of fair usage. So I don't know. But as far as this episode, this might have been one of the better episodes, specifically because of Travis, specifically because of Cliff Curtis's portrayal as Travis. Because from day one, we've understood that Travis has been just kind of like this nonchalant, like just good dude or do-gooder, and he doesn't want to get his hands dirty. He wants to protect everybody, and I think that him trying to sacrifice leaving his family to try to help his son, I knew where this was going to go, but I thought, you know, he was going to end up killing his son. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say how the episode ends, but that's not necessarily how it happens, you know? And for me, like, I felt his pain. I felt his frustration. I was just like, what's wrong with you people? Like, what are you doing? Like, everything Travis tried to tell his son, these kids, they weren't listening, and it was just like, they're totally self-destructive. And then what they ended up doing with their friend that was shot, that was just jacked up, you know what I'm saying? You'll see my reactions. I think I talked throughout the whole entire episode, and I think that for me to have dialogue throughout the most of the episode actually was a better episode than most of the ones that they've had. Even though this is not a Nick-centric episode, even though it didn't have Strand in it, Strand was actually in Birth of a Nation. Believe it or not, he actually did a good job in the movie. Again, you'll be able to see the review later, but long story short, everything with Travis in the movie, or not in the movie, but in the show, this episode, I think I really loved it. I think that I liked the dialogue between Madison and Alicia. I liked it. It just was misplaced in timing because Madison, again, disregards people's feelings. Like, after you get to see what's going on with Travis, he leaves her with all this heaviness and all this burden that he's feeling, all these things, stuff that he's held bottled up since he killed his wife, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, I gotta go talk to Alicia. And I was just like, you know, Madison, you ain't worth nothing. But I mean, like I said, that's the only weaker part of the episode. And then the very end of the episode, small spoiler alert, you get to see those same guys again, but they're not with Chris. And I was just like, what was that? Like, what was the point? I mean, I think that it will add into something interesting towards the season finale if something did happen to Chris and how Cliff Curtis's Travis character is going to be. I think that's going to be actually pretty crazy because I think he might end up turning, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the way he was kind of spewing out stuff to Madison, she's not coding him, she's not really helping him. I don't know, she's going to eventually try to go get Nick, in my opinion. Oh, one more detail I will say about this episode, it did mention what the time frame was, and it actually showed you this is 2010. So, if The Walking Dead takes place in 2016, and that's a whole 6-year gap, then we might actually see some of these characters later. So, I'm actually excited for that. I think that's the first bit of news. Oh, and you get to find out what happened with the dad. And that's why I like the Madison and Alicia conversation. But, in general, I mean, like I said, it was a good episode. It's just, I don't like Madison's reactions to stuff. It defies logic. Like, that's all I can really say, and it's frustrating to actually see. I get episode 8 out of 10. I actually did enjoy it this time. I actually really did enjoy it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this review. I'm gonna go, like I said, and go back and finish doing my review for Birth of the Nation, and then I will probably get the reaction out to y'all tomorrow, or if not on Tuesday. Keep it locked. JVS ain't gonna stop. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.